Round 2 is brought to you by Monaco, the official canned cocktail of UFC. 2 shots in every can. Dricus du Plessis in our fighter meeting acknowledged Eric Nixick as a monster in this game, and Michael Nixick believes maybe feinting the jab and focus on that right hand could pay dividends.
Yeah, well, that's what was spoken about leading up to this fight. Sean following the jab up with something else. And I'd like to see feints, I'd like to see head movement, I'd like to see misdirection, pretend to jab, come with the right. Just little twitches with the shoulders, with the hips like we were talking about before. You know, Sean's a very unique striker in that he throws without any kind of body movement whatsoever and gets away with it.
They asked him for more activity. I mean, that was all they spoke about in the build. He has got to be more active. He's got to be separating. Sean, I mean, Coach Nixick said, I don't want these rounds to just go by and feel like this. He's got to be more active and put more out there.
Nice body kick by du Plessis.
Well, because the reality is, if Sean loses this, it's going to be a long road to get a shot at the belt again.
Especially if this guy's holding it.
Now, granted, you got 5 rounds, you start slowly, you pick him apart, you break him down. So you don't come out the gates hot and crazy and reckless. But the entire narrative has been about a higher output.
Right, it was the first thing he said in our fighter meeting. How do you sort of prevent those close rounds from being as close? He said more activity. Oh! Right hand over the top lands for Strickland.
Yeah, that was a good shot. And I think Dricus just got through the left as well.
The fellas start to open up a little bit. And Strickland lands again. 3.5 minutes to go, round 2. Yeah, Strickland is pretty quick in trying to check those leg kicks. Some damage on that lead limb, though. Kick-heavy attack from du Plessis, as we've come to expect.
So many kicks. Nice jab there by Sean.
Good
nice
counter right from Strickland. Sorry, Mike.
No, you're fine, John.
Some blood maybe coming from the mouth of Sean Strickland. Nice jab by the American.
Yeah, that was a couple of nice hooks a second ago from Strickland. Yep. Left hook, uppercut.
Little right hand down the middle by Strickland. But he's got to stay on the pace. I mean, coach is yelling at him. Oh, nice jab by Dricus.
Looks like potentially a cut on the bridge of the nose of the champion here.
When you look at Dricus against Israel, there was a lot of rushing forward, swinging wild hooks. In the first fight against Sean, there was as well. So far, very measured.
Yep.
We aren't seeing any of that. I think that's because he doesn't want to run onto a jab.
If he can turn it into this, right, where they're going tit for tat, and then he can float at the end of the rounds and do this, he's got to feel pretty good. Because right now, Sean has landed a couple good combinations, but he doesn't seem to throw as much as Dricus does.
Yeah, that was a nice inside low kick. I am surprised, though, we haven't seen a single takedown attempt. Skimmed him.
Yes, exactly. Perfect verb. 90 seconds here to go in what has been a competitive back-and-forth round 2.
Very good round 2.
Yeah, very close. Just kind of like the first fight, you know?
Yeah.
Spinning attack gets home. Go ahead, champ.
Sean needs to go more. Like, honestly, Strickland needs to throw more.
He does. There's a nice right hand, left hook. Sean had the defense up. That's what I expected more of from Dricus.
There it is. But it can't be a 1 and a 2 and then stop for 30 seconds and kind of stalk him while Dricus does this.
And some low kicks on the end of the punches from Sean. Or high kicks.
Sean doesn't kick much.
No, he just throws the front kicks and a few little inside-outside kicks. But look at that. That's a nice kick.
That's a really nice kick.
And that'll get the attention in a close round.
Yep.
And the blood pouring out of the nose and the mouth.
Nice kick to the body by du Plessis. Strickland able to counter. Inside leg kick for Duplessis. So at least to this point, seems as though Duplessis has just done a little bit more in both rounds 1 and 2. Nice shot to the body.
Yeah, hard job.